Hello everyone, welcome to OG Patterns, and today we'll be adapting panel skirts. So for adaptation of panel skirts, the first thing you need to do is get a sloper, which you already have. The next is to you need to convert two dots to one. Remember on our previous video where we did converting two dots to one, what you need to do is get the midpoint of your waist, which I already have. I'm using my marker, and then the dot length will be the longest dot length, which is the first dot. So that's 4.5, and then I'll square it. So I'm using marker for it to be more visible. Next, you add both that of what you have here. So I'll just add it up to get my dart. So these I've added both that together. I've added both that together. So now I've adopted one, converted two dots to one. So now this is my dart. So the other two that is no longer useful. So that means we're not going to make use of it, and I'll be cancelling it out. So this is the data we're working with. We've converted two that to one. If you want step by step on how to convert two that to one, you can watch the previous video. Just scroll down and you see the other video for converting two that to one so that you understand it better. So moving on to our panel skirt, after converting two that to one, next thing you do is square down from the dart tip. So when you want to square down from the dart tip, you measure what you have from the dart tip. Now this is our dart to the center front. This is our center front. You measure what you have and you bring it down here and mark. Next, square down from the midpoint of your dart all the way down. Label it. This is your CF. Don't forget your center front is always on fold, so you want to indicate that this is the center front and this is the side front. Next step is to pencil the hem of the skirt. You know how we did our last pencil in the last pencil skirt video. If you don't know how to pencil your skirt, you can watch the video. Otherwise, we'll just go to the hem of the skirt on the side seam, take in 2 cm or 2.5 and connect to knotting on the hip line. And connect to knotting on the hip line. Next, I'm going to cut this out, and also cut out on the panel line. Now we'll be cutting out on the panel line. As you're cutting out, you have to cut out the dart. So that means you need to cut from here to the right and cut out this to the left. So this way we've taken out the dart like that. This is what we have. So don't forget to label. Next step is to place on another paper. So I'll be using my brown paper so we can tell the difference. I'm using the brown paper, so I place it on another paper. Don't forget your center point is on first. You want to place it at the edge of the paper. Place your paper tape underneath to hold it in place. I'm placing my paper tape underneath. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Next, we'll be adding our allowance. Remember I said always label your patterns. So if you have both patterns, you know this is your side seam and this is your panel lines. So now for the panel lines, we'll add 1 cm for the seam. So we'll add 1 cm for the seam. Now, what I'm adding, I'll be following up with the shape of the dart because it's no longer straight. So I'll add 1 cm all the way down, and then I'll add 3 cm for the hem. You know, for pencil skirt you add 3 cm. For circular or flare you add 1.5 at the hem. So run it down and then follow the shape of what I have here. So this is the 3 cm at the hem level. Next, I'll add the side, front, and tape. Same thing for the side front. I'll add 1 cm to the panel for seam, 1 cm, 3 cm for the hem, 1.5 cm at the side seam. Don't forget that 1.5 is standard. That's what we've been doing. 1.5 cm for the side seam. So I'll connect down. I'm going to use my fork to connect the top part. Don't forget, when cutting, you don't want any sharp edge. So we want to cut I'll put on the hem. So we have our panel skirt. So this is CF cotton fold. This is the side front. We have 1 cm, we have 3 cm for hem, and we have 1.5 cm. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. So I'm going to write panel skirt final stage. This is my, so this will be cut 1 piece on fold. You have to label, please. And this will be 2 piece. Cut 2 piece. So for the center back, all you need for the CB, all you need to do is same thing, convert your 2 dots to 1 at the back, add your seam allowance, and then add your zip allowance. Zip allowance at the center back is 3 cm. So same for the center back. To panel your center back, the first thing you need to do is pencil the side. Don't forget the side seam, you use 2 cm. Same thing we did for the center front. So for your side seam, use 2 cm to shape in it, and then you connect the knotting on the hip line. Next, you convert 2 dots to 1 by getting the midpoint of your center back waist. That's 5.25. Get to the midpoint. That length will be the longest dart, which is 7.75. That's what I'll use for the dart length. 7.75. And then you add up the dart width of both darts. So I have 1.5 plus 1 cm. That's 2.5, and then I'll divide that as 2.25. So you can just watch the converting 2 dots to 1. You can watch the video on converting 2 dots to 1 to be able to do this. So now I've converted 2 dots to 1. So this is my dart. That's what I'll be using. So I'll measure from my center back to my dart tip, bring the same measurement to the hem of my skirt, mark, and connect. So you blend with your ruler. So this is your center back and this is your side back. Please indicate this is your center back. Next, I'm going to cut out to add the necessary allowance. Don't forget to label and write out everything you need. Cut it out, place it on another paper. So place it on another paper to add my allowance. Now please put that. So this is the side seam of the side back. So side seam 1.5 following the hip curve, 1.5 for side seam, 1.5 and 1.5 to the hem, 1.5. So I'll connect this, connect the from the hip down with straight ruler, and then use the core part to connect the hip part. Next at the hem, 3 cm, 3 cm, 1 cm on the panel line, 1 cm, 1 cm, and then you follow the that 1 cm, connecting. So same thing, I'll be adding 1 cm on the panel line for the center bar, 1 cm, following the dot, 1 cm, 3 cm at the hem, 3 cm. Then the center back, you add your zipper allowance, which is 3 cm. 3 cm for zipper allowance. And 3 cm. One cm for the panel. Follow the that and the hem. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. And if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask the question. So I'll be cutting it out now. So after cutting out, do not forget to label. It's always important to label so anyone that sees your pattern would understand. So this is the zipper. So this will be cut 2 piece, and this is also cut 2 piece because there is no unfold on the center back. So this is it on our panel skirts. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as we'll be creating more content for you. Like and share. Thank you.